Our special feature main event, Clarissa Shields, Brittany Elkin, World Championship boxer versus 12-year MMA vet who happens to be a jiu-jitsu brown belt.
It's time to bring our final fighters to the cage. Please welcome first, Brittany Elkin.
Randy Couture, Brittany Elkin, as a brown belt jiu-jitsu under Rafael Lovato Jr., arguably the best American jiu-jitsu practitioner going right now.
He is absolutely a stunning jiu-jitsu practitioner, and she's been a brown belt under him, I think, for about 7 years now. We've seen her compete before. She's been in this position before. She was the showcase fight for Kayla Harrison, a two-time gold medalist in judo. So she said she lost that match, but she learned a lot about that, and she's bringing a lot of that experience into this fight tonight.
And because we did see her before, Randy, I feel like we have to comment on the fact that we've never seen her in this good of shape.
No.
She is shredded right now, and she's put in the work.
Yep, absolutely shredded. She looks to be in great physical condition. She's got a great mindset. I love the way in the interviews how she broke this fight down. And what she saw she needed to do is exactly what I would have told her.
And her opponent, Clarissa Shields.
There's a lot to unpack when you're talking about someone who's this accomplished in the sport of boxing, crossing over into the world of mixed martial arts. Quite frankly, Kenny, we have never seen it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think it's a testament to Clarissa Shields and her determination to try something new, her courage, and her willingness to go into a completely different sport against a more experienced fighter. So she's doing two sports simultaneously, which is very, very impressive and very difficult. And I'm curious to see how she deals with both the reach of Elkin and the fact that Elkin's also going to be trying to take her down. So in order for her to get on the inside, she has to get through that long reach. But if she gets on the inside, it also allows Elkin to level change and take her down. So she has herself a serious dilemma here.
Clarissa Shields' family in attendance. As we take a look at our Bo's tale of the tape. Clarissa Shields is 26 years old. Brittany Elkin, 8 years the senior. She's also 3 inches taller. They both weighed in at the lightweight limit. Reach advantage goes in the favor of Brittany Elkin, and she promises to use it in this bout. It is a special feature main event. Lillian Garcia, get these ladies going.
Fight fans, it is time for combat sports history as we bring you a special showcase main event. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. She is a jiu-jitsu practitioner. Standing at 5'11", she officially weighs in at 155 1/2 pounds. In 9 professional bouts, this MMA veteran has a record of 3 wins and 6 losses. Fighting out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, by way of New York City, here is Brittany Elkin. Her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist in boxing. Standing at 5'8", she officially weighs in at 154 3/4 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, she is making her MMA debut. Fighting out of Flint, Michigan, here is boxing's 2-time undisputed world champion, the greatest woman of all time, Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Your referee in charge, Jasper Oliver.
Clarissa Shields in the red, Brittany Elkin in the black and gray. Boxer versus grappler. The roots of our sport, mixed martial arts, come down to matchups like this one. Both fighters coming out in the orthodox stance. Shields slowly stalking forward, looking to close into striking range. Elkin tosses up that front kick for Shields to consider. Inside leg kick from Elkin. Elkin in that sort of Sagat Muay Thai stance.
Yeah, she's trying to keep Clarissa all on the outside and hope that she tries to lunge in where she can try to get to a double leg or single leg.
Clarissa takes out a leg kick there. And now Elkin drives her all the way across the cage, back against the barrier, and this is where the questions start to get answered. Can Clarissa Shields work her way back up? Brittany Elkin, she's got control of both legs right now, making her, she's really testing how much she's drilled this exact position.
Absolutely. She's doing a good job keeping her head up, keeping that elevation, not conceding the position, but Elkin is climbing into better and better position with each little movement.
Clarissa
She's
Shields
strong.
showing that
She's right back up.
well, we know she's a world-class athlete, as a two-time Olympic gold medalist.
I tell you what, she kept her composure as well, guys. Did a good job of building up her base. She has a nice underhook there. Look at this. She's getting on top now.
Over the top. Clarissa Shields now unloading with some ground and pound. Elkin doing a good job. She's been in this position before. Reverses, and now once again on top and into the mount.
And Elkin, you know,
Elkin's trapping that bottom arm.
yep, and she got past that knee
This is
as
going to
well.
have a big problem here if Elkin changes her head position and gets it to the other side of the down, right here. She's got no defense. She can't protect her head with that left arm.
She can't protect herself, and it's going to be very difficult for her to build up her base from there without that arm.
Clarissa Shields appears to be remaining calm as Brittany Elkin goes to work here. She's got that arm, bottom arm out now. Still
Full mount.
mounted.
Find in. On top is Brittany Elkin, full mount.
This is where the corner becomes critically important for Clarissa Shields. Unfamiliar territory, a new sport, someone far more experienced on top. She's got Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn in her corner.
Shields trying to bridge out. See if she tries to remove that grapevine there from Elkin and try to swim her right leg on the inside and get back to some kind of a guard position. Elkin trying to feed that arm, trying to trap it.
Trying to trap, Elkin trying to trap that hand again behind her head now. That's going to allow her to punch. Shields doing a nice job of clearing it.
Clarissa Shields is most accustomed to 2-minute rounds in women's boxing. She's already well past that with 90 seconds remaining here in round number 1 in her mixed martial arts debut.
Well, she's already done a lot better than James Toney ever did.
A good point.
And impressive, she's in an undesirable position to say the least, but Elkin has been unable to really mount serious offensive strikes from here because Clarissa Shields is defending herself pretty effectively.
Clarissa is very strong. All hips and legs. I think Elkin is scared she's going to get bumped off if she gets too high.
1 minute remains here. Now Elkin setting up an arm bar. Clarissa Shields needs to be careful. She goes.
And Clarissa just kind of hugging the waist a little bit, trying to close that distance the best that she can to not allow Elkin to land some big shots. And she's doing just enough to survive here from this very dangerous mount position. Elkin also trying to work on that arm. Looks like she's trying to set up a paintbrush, a shoulder lock there.
Now some ground and pound landing from the top for Brittany Elkin as time starts to close out round number 1. Movement, head movement from the bottom, and punching upward is Clarissa Shields. 10-second clapper, and the globe will see round number 2. Can she reverse her fortunes?
a lot of advice about my